Hey, happy Monday morning, guys. Today we're going to be doing a workout called Terrific 20's. It is 8 exercises, and in between every exercise, I plan to sprint 20 yards between each exercise. It's about 10 yards down to my mailbox and back, would be 20 total then. If I really wanted a great workout, I'd change and maybe make that 40 yards, which would be up and down twice. But for right now, just know in between every exercise I show you, I'm going to be sprinting up and down my driveway. I'm trying to beat the raindrops today. If you can't get outside today, you could certainly use your stairs at home or pick up a jump rope. So modify as you need. The 8 exercises are listed here, and I'm going to demonstrate them over here by my dog kennel. They're all done with the band, or you can do them without, or you can do them with dumbbells. The first ones are leg banded side lunges, then quick banded jacks, then squat jump holds. If you'll notice, everything is 20 reps. Leaning band leg raises, 20 per leg. And then we're going to go to upper body, chest, and back. We're going to do an exercise, chest flies for the chest, rear flies with bands for my back. Then I'm going to go to chest boxers, both forward and back. And finally, banded straight arm pull downs. And as you can see, in between every exercise, hopefully it won't make you too dizzy, there's Sage, say hello Sage, is a 20-meter sprint up and down my driveway. It's actually 20 yards. But now let's get to the actual exercises, and I'll show you exactly what I plan to do. And today my goal is to not cut my head off. Okay, here we go. The first one was leg banded. So I'm just going to grab one of my rubber bands I've got here. And, you can buy a variety of strengths. And again, if you would just rather do this without a band, you could certainly do that as well. I like to put something on, like tights or something, so it doesn't pull my skin or my hair. So the first one is leg banded side lunges. So we are going to go 20 per leg, in and out. And you can add a little tempo to this if you want, and get as low as you can, trying to get good posture and not bending over too far. And if you notice, my knee is still tracking more forward, not out over my toes. Those are called side leg lunges, 20 per leg. After that, I would sprint up and down the driveway. Exercise number 2, once I got done sprinting, is banded jacks. So at that point, heart rate should be pretty elevated. And this one's kind of quicker. We're going to go 20 jumping jacks. And you can do them at basically anything with your arms you wish. I'm just doing a up down, totally up to you what you wish. Exercise 3 was banded squat jumps. And you're basically going to jump, land in a squat, hold it for a couple seconds, bring them together, land, and if this is too much bounding for you, you can simply go into an iso squat without the bounce or without the jump. The fourth one is leaning leg raises. I'll turn sideways for you. Weight forward, one leg up. If you don't have very good balance, you can certainly lean against something. And this is for your glutes. Try not to arch your back. And do 20 on one side. And then just simply switch and do 20 on the other, leaning all of your weight forward on that quad. The last 4 exercises, again, you'd be sprinting in between each one, involve the upper body. I have a couple bands over here in our dog kennel. I'm not sure where Sage is today. The first one is banded chest flies. And so I took a tube, rubber tube. You can use dumbbells, soup cans. And I'm going to get a slight bend in my elbows, lean forward. I'm going to hug a tree and unhug a tree. And if I could do that more toward you so you can see The amount of tension you put on the band really depends on how far you're stepping away from whatever is holding it. So these are called banded chest flies. I do 20. Then I do my lane sprint. I come back and I would couple that with rear flies. So now I'm going to have my back to the kennel and I'm going to lean forward a little bit for stability, get good posture, and I'm going to simply do wide flies for my back, keeping them all at about shoulder height and exhaling every time I pull. Once I'm done with 20 of those, up and down the driveway we go. Exercise 7 and 8, if you did screenshot this, at the beginning, chest, bicep, punching bags. So I'm going to take my band and I am going to pretend I've got a little speed bag out here. Elbows in, protect your shoulders, and I'm just going to be forward. Actually, that's a bit awkward. There we go. So I'm going to go forward for 20 and reverse for 20. If that high of an angle feels a little awkward to you, like it did to me a little bit, I could certainly go to a lower band, put the band on top of my arms, and go like this. So forward and then back. Obviously, the slower you go, the more you're going to feel it. Sprint up and down the driveway. And the last one is banded straight arm pull downs. A lot of core in this. You're going to want to go with the higher band wrapped around. I got a post on the. I'm going to straddle my legs for stability, tuck my core in, and I'm simply going to do 20. And I'm trying to keep my arms kind of straight. Do you see that, Sage? Do you see my arms here? And I'm going to go for 20 of those. Slow is always better, especially on the return. And finish with the sprint. As I said on camera, one round would be sufficient. Probably 10 to 12 minute workout. If you'd like to really push it, you can go 2 rounds. But that's our workout. We try to get outside today between the raindrops. To get some fresh air. Hopefully you guys have an amazing workout. And as always, I hope I can help you. Stay well.